Welcome to Kult Corner. I'm Acheron.
And I'm Inferna. And today we are bringing you a review of the 1976 classic, The Wife Killer.
It is a killer film, man.
Now, this was also known as Death Kiss. It also was known as The Rape Killer.
Oh, I like that name. Ooh.
And its original title, though, however, was A Crime in Kavori.
Mm-hmm.
And this is directed by Kostas Karagiannis. I'm hoping I spelled that right. This is all Greek names. Yeah. So, you know, bear with me, folks.
Yeah.
This stars Lakis Komenos, billed as Larry Daniels.
That sounds like some lactation type thing.
Wow. And he's playing Captain Jim, which is like...
Captain Jim, the ultimate self...
Yes, he's like egotistical, and he's like one of the head bad guys.
Yeah, he's a total dipshit.
Yeah, this also stars Vagelis Selenios, which is Mike, who happens to be
Try to say that fast.
Yeah, I probably got it wrong too. But,
yeah.
He's Mike, who happens to be the actual killer.
Mm-hmm.
This also, to round out the main top cast, has Jane Patterson as Captain Jim's wife, and Dorothy Moore as Captain Jim's girlfriend.
Captain Jim, you dirty guy.
That is why the movie is. And this is about a guy who is a captain, but used to be pretty popular, but now he really doesn't have much work because I think he got caught.
Yeah, he did a drug deal
doing
or
drug deals and stuff, and so...
Yeah.
I don't know how...
And it starts out with this guy, and you see, like, these people parked, and he's kind of creeping up on them and stuff, you know?
He's being like a total creeper.
And he misses one couple, because they just kind of get the hell out of Dodge, and then, but there's another car, and he comes up to him, and kills the boyfriend.
Yeah, and rapes and kidnaps the
girl.
The girl.
Takes her back to his pad, and kind of drugs her up, I think.
Yeah,
and,
drugs her up and stuff.
And, tries to have his way with her, and then kind of strangles her and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's just an M.O. He's kind of just a sexual deviant, you know, killer, and he's out and, you know, trying to kill different women and wives. You know, not just anybody.
Yeah.
You know, any woman. Just, you know, they have to be married. You know, some.
Well, and you come to find out that this killer guy happens to be friends with Captain Jim.
Yeah, they met.
And they had met like a long time ago when Captain Jim was still, you know, working.
Yeah.
And they had actually done that original drug deal together.
Yeah, and, well, basically it kind of happened because Captain Jim kind of, like, heard this sound coming through this room and broke the door in, and this guy was trying to rape and strangle her. And
rape and strangle one of the people on the boat.
But they made a deal and stuff, and he would help him with his drug deal, and then he wouldn't say anything, and then, you know, years later they're still kind of in cahoots, you know.
Yeah, and anyway, so Captain Jim kind of wants to get rid of his wife, who happens to be rich, and that's kind of why he married her.
Yeah.
So he can be with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who is not rich, but younger.
Yeah. Yeah, younger, prettier, and just, he wants to just get rid of his wife.
Yeah, so he could have her money, and so,
And it says he's got a buddy who's a killer, you know, he's like, okay, I got this plan now.
You know, we'll have you get my wife, and, you know, beat me up a little bit, mess me up a little bit, and, you know, make it believable, and so, you know, she's gotten rid of, I have the money, I have the girl, I have everything.
Yeah.
And that's basically the plot of the whole thing. Though there are twists and turns, you know, in between and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, and he's basically, you know, he's going to try to get this guy to, you know, kidnap her and do his thing with her and, make off like a bandit. And also, you know, the killer is going to get paid too in the same process. So everybody's going to make out if this works. But, they forgot this guy. There's this guy who has an attraction to his wife, actually. You know, I mean, this kind of...
this doctor, this sort of dorky doctor guy who used to date his wife beforehand or something, or always had a thing for her or something. And so he sort of messes up the plan a little bit.
Foils it, you know,
And also, I don't want to give too much away, but the killer himself has a little insurance package that... he had set aside too, just in case Captain Jim happened to try to screw him over too.
Yeah. Captain Jim is screwing everything and everyone in this film.
Yes.
He'd probably want to screw himself if he could, but...
probably, you know, he did have that big portrait of himself.
Yeah. But yeah, Captain, yeah, he was like, when you go into his pad, you see pictures of himself all over the place. You know, he's got such a high, ego. You know, it's like, prima donna, kind of dude here. But yeah,
he thinks he himself is hot.
Yeah. So it leads to a kind of messed up conclusion, and yeah, this is a good film. How many stars are you gonna rate this?
I am going to give this one about six and a half.
6.5, yeah. It's a good, I wouldn't say great film, but it's a good giallo, and this is one of the first Greek giallos. There's not a whole shitload of these, but yeah, it's good, and it's on Mondo Macabro. So this is the DVD version. Really good film. Got a lot of cool extras on here. And it tells a lot about the movie and the director. Like, the director did 100 films, and then he kind of, like, late in his career decided to go to more kind of suspense and horror type films, and so this was one of his creations later on. And, yeah, and the main guy named Captain Jim, I mean, his real name, he was like one of the big stars of
Greece. He had starred in a lot of Greek stuff back in the day, but he did it in two different names now, as his own self, which is Lakis Komnenos, I might have that wrong, or also known as Larry Daniels. So, he was billed under both different names.
You have the interview with the producer, well, you got your standard Mondo Macabro previews, which you get on all the DVDs. Some information about the actors and actress that were in this. So, yeah, pick it up if you like kind of rare, obscure cinema, because this is a decent giallo. So, giallo fans or horror fans, you might want to give it a shot. So, yeah. So, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.
Yes, comment.
Yes.
We would love to hear from you.
Yes, say hi. All right, we'll see you next time. Hail the horror.
Hail horror.